and paint Didi in a different light from what we all came to know was true. Yeah. So thank you for making the time. Happy Tuesday. We call it Tuesday because you get to choose what type of day you're going to have. Please choose to have a good day. Choose to have a good day. Always choose to have a good day. There's so many reasons why you should have a bad day. But I promise you, once you make the decision to have a good day, to purposely have a good day, you will. The universe will align and, follow suit. Ronnie says, because our question today was on Word Around Town, should financial literacy be taught in school? They should introduce it, but not compulsory. Really? You'd want to have the option. Let me tell you what I've discovered about parents, being one and speaking to so many. Everyone wants to set up a trust fund. Everyone wants to leave an inheritance behind for their children. But what about the financial literacy part? You're going to give Mkokoteni Posha a Learjet. Wow, nice. See how that turns out. And that's the reason why many children who are left wealth don't double it. Many of them squander it because half the time they don't have the skill to manage the wealth that you have left behind. So I feel like it should not be optional. Financial literacy should be a unit in school from primary school, and it should be compulsory. Ronnie, we don't live in the same world right now where you're sitting down, you're thinking, oh my God, with my skill set, what can I do as a side hustle? Like even me as a radio presenter, like there's so many things that the lowest hanging fruit is content creation. Clap for yourself. Everyone has decided the lowest hanging fruit is content creation, right? And where I sit, there's a dotted line between, because even when I'm here, this is content creation. So it's almost a duh, but I would want to get out of my comfort zone. Nataka mkuje siku moja mnaniita Yolanda wa avocado, because I have an avocado farm somewhere, Pixies, niko na shamba huko Kisii wanapandanga nini kila kitu. Now wanna ride my broom plus. You understand? But I don't know. Are we together? Are you feeling me? Let me read more of your messages. Enrique says, I'm on leave, time to talk, eat and sleep soccer. Hi, Jabariels, West End. Tuned. Good day, Enrique. Thank you so much. Someone else says, Kenya, where we accept any garbage, including magonjwa hatari. Next, we'll be told France want to build a mental hospital in Kenya and transfer all their mad French citizens. Mambo bado. A financial literacy in school is within reach. Like you even have teachers in school who are adequately, trained. We don't need extra classrooms. Like we're not even going to. I almost wanted to say never mind. Hi, Yolanda. Please play for me Loneliness by Babyface. Lona from Shanzu. Lona, unapenda hiyo song. But tumekumiss na hiyo song yako. And I'll see where I'll fix it. But yeah, I'll play it for you. Evans Okalo. On X, did I read that? Indeed, financial literacy should be introduced in schools to prepare learners for what awaits them after class. You think the world is waiting for Kamama and Kababa with hugs and kisses? No, sir, it is not. It is not. This, let me tell you, adulting. Any help you need with your finances, any conversation, from budgeting, I said, to debt management, to understanding your taxes, to saving, to investing, financial risks, how to evaluate them, Anyway, let's listen. We have some more of your comments here. Let's listen to your comments. Atupendi kudiscuss juu ya pesa. Nimeshajua, but this is what you had to say. There you go. And the conversation, of course, continues on the socials at SpiceFM KE or the short code 40127. My old piano, a request from... Someone asked for it. I'm trying to remember who asked for my old piano. Well, it's about to drop. And then I'll see where I'm going to juxtapose. My God. baby face loneliness?
I think that it should be taught in schools because we find that a lot of things that are being taught in school don't really help the children when they become adults, and financial literacy is something that's so important to know as an adult. So I definitely do think it should be introduced into the syllabus in schools.
I think financial literacy should be taught in schools because once you're done with school and you get to deal with the real stuff out here, it gets a bit hard because you have to learn everything from scratch and you do not have anyone to guide you most times, and you just have to wing it or just use the internet to guide you. Yeah.
I think financial literacy should be taught in schools because it is good to always prepare the child while he or she is growing up. You get that in schools we get to learn a lot of life skills, everything but biology, chemistry, science and everything. But now teachers forget that this child is still growing. The mentality, or let me say the motion of all about teaching these students about money is important because itamsaidia wakati anaendelea kugrow. Without the knowledge of finances, he or she cannot be able to understand how finances are supposed to be maneuvered around. So financial literacy being taught in school is a very good idea.
Yes, it should be taught in school because it's very apparent that many people right now don't know how to manage their finances. People can't even do basic things like file their returns and taxes. So yeah, it should be taught. And a lot of people at saving money.
Financial literacy should be taught in schools to equip kids with the proper financial tools, financial knowledge, and financial skills to maneuver through life while making great financial decisions.
Trust a Gen Z to drop an F-bomb. Can you believe it? This is midday radio. If my producer was not as skilled, saizi tungekuwa kwa office ya principal. Why are you dropping an F-bomb? What the hell? Anyway, let me read some. I feel like we need a palate cleanser. But she said the truth. Half of y'all have to go and queue kwa cyber cafe. Ndio mna cyber cafe business inashikiliwa na Kenyans because of tax season. It's the truth. In June, unaenda unapata foleni, aka a queue, because you can't file your own taxes. And then you are talking about we can't trust our government to financial literacy should be a subject in school from primary school. Let me read some of your messages that just came in real quick. A message from the short code 40127 399. Sorry, your number ends with. I agree 100%. Financial information important to young people as well as adults. Example, instead of getting a phone on loan expensive, why not rear chicken and then sell? Then buy it cash. It's cheaper. That's from Enrique. And then John Bizagan Akimwere says, perhaps it's time we should think about incorporating it into the curriculum to chase the dynamism of the corporate world. Okay, Nikki Muraguri says, I concur, but I think schools should consider teaching learning as a skill. Most learners now cram without internalizing the knowledge, hence learn nothing. Okay, I hear you. Simon Odhiambo says, she told me formulas is formulae. My teacher of English, Mr. Ojunju Ben, your teacher of English should be flogged because there's no teacher of English. Yeah, teacher of English. Hiyo ni Kikamba umetranslate. Mwalimu wa Kizungu. Miss Ross the boss. My teacher of English, good Lord. And you typed it out for the world to see?